Hey there, beautiful souls, holy freaking cannolis. We have just a few more days of this Mercury retrograde, and Spirit has a message regarding the Mercury retrograde and this Empress energy / frequency. So don't scroll past this because you're not going to want to miss this. Okay, the download that Spirit gave me was, as we are wrapping this Mercury retrograde, the uncertainty, the inner conflict, the confusion, just the learning opportunities, right, that are coming to surface. These are not meant to hold us down or to hold us back. It's not a way of saying, hey, you're doing something wrong. It's actually here to show us where we still may be outsourcing our power, okay? And once again, Spirit is saying, this isn't a setback. Please know that this is not a setback. This is a divine reclamation. And you're being guided. You're being guided to continue to call back, but most importantly, receive the embodiment of your power through the noise, through the uncertainty, through this what appears to be scarcity and lack, and the learning opportunities. Spirit is saying there is no more need for the outside confirmation and validation. Spirit is saying it's through this Empress energy and frequency. And please remember, I have to reiterate this again. Spirit is saying it doesn't matter how you identify, because we all carry the different masculine and feminine energies and frequencies within us. But it's through this right now, through this Empress frequency and energy, Spirit is saying this is about being safe to receive. Safe to receive the embodiment of your power. Safe to speak it. Safe to claim it. Safe to live in it. Safe to create in it. But most importantly, Spirit is saying it's safe for you to allow it to be seen in this physical world. Because your power, your beautiful mind, your creations, they were never meant to be hidden. They were never meant to be held down. They were meant to be embodied. They were meant to be seen. They were meant to be experienced. Okay, so as Spirit was giving me this download, I was like, okay, I've got some questions. There was quite a few questions, but I narrowed it down to 3 questions. I want to know, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, guys. I want to know where we still may be outsourcing our power. Where is it? Is it a chakra? Is it a belief? Like, I just want to know where. Holy crap. We've got 3 cards. Where are we outsourcing our power? Oh, we've got 4 cards. Okay. Where we are outsourcing our power, first, Spirit is saying discernment and boredom. Someone's questioning their discernment. So once again, it's the confusion, right? You might be asking the universe for a sign, and you're saying, hey, give me a sign of this if I should do this, or give me a sign of this if I shouldn't do this, right? And you might get both signs. Spirit is saying the outsourcing, you're outsourcing your power of discernment. You're looking for that quick fix, that quick answer, instead of going within. Because beautiful soul, remember, you're an Empress frequency now. The way that you're going to be communicating with Spirit, the way that your manifestations, the ideas, the way that you are returning to your true divine essence, you're not a beginner anymore. We're always going to have those moments where we're the student, teacher, and master, but Spirit is saying you're stepping into that master frequency. So where you're outsourcing your power is you're outsourcing something here with your discernment and not allowing yourself to sit in the stillness. You're wanting those quick answers. And that's where patience and planning is coming in, okay? Your Spirit is saying the outsourcing is you're wanting things, you're operating too heavily in not in divine timing. It's too much grounded and anchored in that earth time. Spirit is saying trust in your relationship with the universe. Trust in the divine timing, because Spirit has never let you down. The universe has has not let you down, is what I heard. And if you feel like the universe has let you down, then that's when you have to step back and go, I wonder what limiting belief I was still hanging on to. So Spirit is saying, where there still may be some outsourcing is not trusting your discernment, and the patience and planning of wanting things done quickly. Time is an illusion is what I heard, but you're wanting to be in that illusion of what earthly time presents, okay? And where some of you, so now there's going to be parts of this message that really resonates with people and parts of it that doesn't. Sorry, I'm spiritually stroking out and I didn't grab my water. There's something here with love. So Spirit is saying, for some of you, you still might be outsourcing how you receive love. Are you truly unconditionally loving yourself? Are you putting stipulations? Are you putting time? Are you putting stress on the timing of when that love partner comes in? Because see how this is all going out? Spirit is saying you've gotten your confirmations. For those who are looking for the intimate relationship, Spirit is saying you've got the confirmation, but it's not the confirmation that you wanted. You want it right now. There's something like, I've been waiting for so long. And Spirit is saying this is about trusting in the divine timing. But outsourcing your power. Are you outsourcing your love? Are you outsourcing the worth and the value? Are you giving yourself that unconditional love? Because you cannot receive it from others if you're not giving it to yourself. In the words of RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how the hell is anyone else going to love you? And if you can't do it unconditionally, how are you going to pull in that partner? Okay? Another place Spirit is saying that we are outsourcing is your authority, allowing others. Ooh, remember earlier when I brought up, there was something about no longer needing confirmation or validation from other people. Spirit is saying this is validation of that earlier. So you still might be outsourcing your power, but there's also something about here with this authority card, like fair energy exchange. You're manifesting the expansion of your business. You're manifesting like these material things, but you've got to stop giving it away. There's times where you do, like Spirit's saying, yeah, there is that where you're going to be charitable and you're going to do things, but you can't keep sacrificing your authority, because how are those manifestations supposed to come in? How are you supposed to fully embody receiving if you're just tossing it, if you're just giving it away? You're just outsourcing it to people who don't value it. Okay, so think about that. The next question I wrote down is, what power are we being guided to call back and reclaim? What power are we being guided to call back and reclaim? The power of being a master manifester and spiritual unionship. Okay, so I'm going to break this down. Spiritual union first with your higher self. Trusting and believing. Being fully embodied and anchor in what you're able to create physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. The power that you're being called back to reclaim is your true divine essence, your connection with source, with the universe, with your higher self. Another level of self-mastery. You are being called, guided to call back and reclaim your true divine essence through your heart chakra. Unconditional love, faith, trust, and belief in who you divinely are, what you're capable of creating, but most importantly, what you're worthy of embodying and receiving, which is the material harvest. You are the master manifester and the supreme alchemist. Spirit is saying it. We've got number 9. It's through the confusion, the uncertainty. It's through all of that, the learning opportunities, that this is giving us the opportunity to really reclaim our power, our divine, limitless power of sacred knowledge, wisdom, love, light, creation. Okay? And then our third card is, what are you being guided to embody through this Empress frequency? How are you being guided to embody this power through the Empress frequency? Removing the mental conflict. Holy freaking cannolis. That's what these learning opportunities, there's something here Spirit is saying, says like the confusion, the inner conflict, like not trusting, okay? So you're being guided to embody the releasing of the mental conflict and receiving the embodiment of full alignment of your discernment, okay? But what you're being guided to embody through this Empress frequency is a new beginning. It's through the removal of the mental conflict that you are embodied in clarity, and the new beginnings are coming. Spirit is saying this is a divine reclamation. This is a reset. The world is your playground. Are you just going to play in one little area? Are you going to play all over the world, is what I just heard, okay? So once again, you were never meant to be held down or held back. Neither was your power, neither were your manifestations and your creations. So what you're being guided to embody is the removal of any mental conflict, confusion, limiting beliefs, scarcity, lack, old programming, and embody the new beginnings that is grounded and anchored in material harvest, in spiritual unionship, okay? I just want to see what angels might be working with us with this energy today. Let's see what we've got. We've got Archangel Raphael, clarity of vision. Oh my God. This Archangel Raphael is here to help heal the mental conflict. Call in Archangel Raphael to remove any mental conflict so that you can fully embody the new beginnings of this Empress energy and frequency. Okay, just want to get a angel number for a validation. So thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit of the highest vibration. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. What angel number is a confirmation for us that we are embodying our power through this frequency? 1212, duality. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. So know that when you see 1212, it is through the duality. It is through the learning opportunities, the chaos, the noise, the fear, the scarcity and lack that you are creating new beginnings. You, beautiful soul, are embodying your Empress energy or Emperor. We're in Empress energy because Spirit is saying, I said Emperor, Spirit correct me. No, because this is a time of receiving. This is a time of full embodiment of the receiving. So know that when you see 1212, Spirit is saying it's through the duality that you are in alignment through massive breakthroughs physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. So if you're ready to claim this, hit the heart, hit the like, put 1212, put Archangel Raphael. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.